Today we're gonna work on kettlebell snatches. Good movement to work on your hip thrust, shoulders, and especially to get used to keep that kettlebell on your wrist the moment you catch it. Now with Coach Dylan, we're gonna show you the actual movement before we start. So you're gonna lift up the kettlebell from here, hip thrust, and you want to punch it, let's say, to the ceiling the moment you're gonna catch it, without using the legs in the catch. Now, to break it down in step, the first thing we want to work on is the feet position, which is going to be in line with your shoulders. From there, you're going to pick up your kettlebell. You want to bring it in between your hips with the thumb facing towards them. Yeah? So it's easier later to do the hip thrust. From here, you only focus on leaning slightly forward and then to use your hip thrust to actually create the movements, to create momentum. Once you get comfortable with that, then we're going to add the shrug and pull. So keeping the kettlebell slightly close to you and with the elbow pointing to the ceiling, we're trying to get used to the shrug and pull. Once you can do that, then very fast, you're driving underneath the kettlebell and you punch it straight away to the ceiling. Yeah? So you do a small external rotation from the thumb in line, let's say with your hips. You're going to slightly rotate once you're actually finishing the rep. Try to catch it with the legs straight, and what we're not looking for is to actually do like a kettlebell swing. Yeah? So you don't want to have your arms straight when you do it, otherwise it's going to hit you that hard when you catch it on your hands, when you do the full rep. Now, what helps a lot is to actually, the moment you're almost catching the kettlebell, is to close your grip a little bit so that the kettlebell is not going to hit you so hard on your wrist. Full movement again. In regular speed, it's a hip thrust, shrug, pull, punch that kettlebell to the ceiling and slightly hold it in the ending of your position. Keep in mind to keep your core tight as every movement pretty much we're doing. Give it a try. You will see often in competitions. Even if you don't do competitions, do it for fun, guys. It's always a very useful movement. Enjoy it.